There's no confirmed alligators in this preserve. I'm not saying they're not there, but the management team assured me that that would never happen. So why don't you go in and check it out. We're on our way to Rosehill Preserve. This is our first acquisition in Orlando. So this is a true off-market transaction. It's 396 units. We've actually owned the asset for about 6 months at this point, so we'll update investors on where we are with the operations. You can actually see an airplane landing to give you an idea of how close we are to the airport. You're talking 5-minute drive. So it's a pretty important driver for this entire submarket.
Our partner on the deal, they did a lot of great renovations. I think when you look at this clubhouse, it looked completely different prior to work they've done. There used to be 2 big structural beams right here that they removed. There was a management office here, so coming in from, if you're a new tenant, walking in the door, you didn't have that view looking out the pool and the nice new modern finishes. So we've seen the lobby and the leasing area. I think let's go take a look at the outside amenities. One of the things we like about it was just, we talked about the vast amount of amenities. You see the new outdoor furniture around the pool, kind of creating that cabana-like atmosphere. You have the 2 built-in grills.
The pool itself, the landscaping, the way that it transitions through the glass and the high ceilings, this can compete with new construction. You know, it doesn't feel new. Never does, because this isn't new construction, but it's close enough that people aren't going to say, I'm not interested. They're not leaving. So we've seen some of the outdoor space. There's another pool, there's a fitness center we're going to see. But now we want to take a look at a renovated unit, and then we're going to look at an unrenovated unit as well. So Kyle, this has 2 pools and a pond. The pond's for you.
Correct, and that's actually where Rosehill Preserve gets its name, with this beautiful preserve here. It's a great amenity on site. There's a 1/4 mile trail that kind of loops around it, so it's great for people that are either jogging, people that have pets, like a little dog walk, or some residents might even use it as a romantic night out, given the fountains light up.
That's right. You can swim in there too, if you want.
Enter at your own risk though, be warned.
So when was this building built?
1986, and so as you can see, you have carpets in the main living areas, which part of our renovation scope is putting in the vinyl plank flooring throughout the living room areas. There'll be carpet in the bedroom specifically. And then when we look at the kitchen in itself here, you have old countertops, cabinets, white appliances. These are all very, very outdated.
The same opportunities here, right? Everything from the blinds to the paint to the fan. This can't compete with new. This actually can't even compete with renovated 20-year-old stuff.
All right, let's go look at a renovated unit to see the difference.
Kyle, I'm a guy that likes heat. I don't like cold. But I can tell you that it's really hot. How's that dome?
It's crisping.
Strong to quite strong. Crispy.
First thing to notice, air conditioning. All new vinyl plank flooring throughout the common areas and the living areas. This unit actually lays out really well, given you can put a little table here to kind of have that family gathering type setting. You see new countertops, new cabinet faces and hardware, new appliances throughout, which really give it a nice touch for this renter profile. The paint job as well.
One of the things you have to keep in mind is you don't also want to over improve a unit, because we have to keep the units affordable for the people and the profile who want to rent the unit. And so this is a new countertop, but it's not granite, it's not quartz, it's Formica. So we've taken a look at an unrenovated unit, a renovated unit. Now let's take a look at the fitness facility as well as the pool and the club room. So Kyle, this is the fitness center. In the 80s, racquetball was in demand, and they put them in a lot of these fitness centers. It's a lot cheaper to convert racquetball courts into the fitness center than to build a new freestanding area or add on to the clubhouse, which really didn't have the space to do it.
Yeah. The great thing about racquetball courts, and especially as a adaptive reuse into a fitness center, is they have high ceilings.
Yeah.
So in terms of value perception and depth perception, it makes it feel a lot bigger than it really is. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Half tire. Reminds me of my days growing up on a farm in Wisconsin.
Exactly.
This is the kind of second resident lounge clubhouse on the back half of the property. If we look across here, this is Michigan and Semarin. There's the Chipotle, Starbucks, the nice retail coming in. This actually is just a resident-only entrance. It used to be, prior to our partner's ownership, it used to be one of the main entrances. Kind of blocked that off, just given it's a better marketing tour and leasing tour coming up from the main clubhouse and walking throughout the property. And so let's go take a look at the resident lounge right here, which has done substantial renovations. Residents can come here. You can use the space. As you can see, the pool's right behind us. So if you want to have a little event, cater in some food, you can come out here, hang out, and enjoy the space.
Yeah. 10,000 steps later, 36 acres.
It's been a long morning.
396 units later. We're done. Signing off from Rosehill Preserve.